up, though? It's your main man, DJ Killer Kev, and you're now tapped into the Electric Elevation Podcast. Chill!
My special guest, Tam. She also goes by Model Chic Tam. So, start off by telling everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, so I do lots of modeling, mostly boudoir, and I do a little acting on the side, as well as I do weddings and notary work.
Okay, so how long you been modeling?
For about 2 years.
What made you want to start modeling?
So it wasn't on purpose, actually. So I won a contest.
What kind of contest?
So I went to this like expo, and they had different vendors, and there was a photographer there, and they did boudoir photo shoots. And so I entered my name. And
that's kind of like a freaky photo shoot, though, a little bit, right?
I mean, you know, just panties and bra, you know, a couple of pinup girl poses and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I won the contest, so I called them and I booked my session, and I loved my pictures so much that I posted them on Facebook, and a lot of photographers started hitting me up. And ever since then, I've been modeling.
Okay. Put it out there, and then it came back tenfold on you. Okay. So, what was the first actual show you walked in?
The first show that I walked in was by Diva.
Okay.
And it was the decades of fashion. So the show kind of had like different looks from different decades, from the 60s, 70s, 80s, the 90s, and then like the early 2000s. Okay. That was my first fashion show.
Was you real nervous?
I was, because I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I just went with the flow.
You just went with the flow? Was you about to trip?
Probably, because I'm not good in walking in heels, but I did the best I could.
But you made it do what it do. You got the job done.
Yeah, because after that show, I got booked for a couple other ones, so I guess I did all right.
Okay. So what's some of the techniques that you like to do before the show to kind of relax you?
I like to listen to Megan Thee Stallion in the car on the way to the to the show. Okay. But I like to do some deep breathing. I like to do a couple yoga stretches and stuff like that to kind of loosen my body up. Okay. And just like have the heels on, even if I'm just doing regular stuff like walking around the house, just to break it in and get used to walking in the heels before I go on.
Okay. And you've never had any like training. You just really just started off, like you said, at that photo shoot, and it took off. You never had any additional type of training or nothing like that?
No modeling boot camps or anything. I'm actually looking into some, but, you know, it's just kind of self-taught, going with the flow.
Okay.
America's Next Top Model, you know.
Okay.
Watching them, seeing what they be doing.
Okay. So you got some upcoming events as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So what you say? I see you have September the 16th, the Divine Taste Fest. Tell me a little bit about that.
So at the Divine Taste Fest, it's hosted by Mona Bella Sweets. She has a catering and bakery business, and she does lots of cake decorating, and they're really like specialty cakes. She makes them look like Xbox controllers, characters. You want it, whatever you want, she can do it. And so she's having like a bake sale, kind of, and she's going to have live performers, and I'll be singing there, so.
Damn, you sing too?
Yes, you know, my degree is in music, so, you know, I'll be trying to sing me a couple of notes here and there, you know.
Okay, so you gotta put out there everything that you do, because, you know, we, as a people, we have a lot of talents, so people don't be knowing everything. People that don't know you might not know everything you do.
Exactly.
So, you sing, you model. And then we're going to get off into the other stuff, but let's talk about the other events real quick. Then you got, what is it, on the same day, September the 16th, the Hollywood Hosier? Okay, what's that one about?
So that is a fashion show as well, and that designer, she will be kind of showcasing a lot of her undergarments, like leggings, stockings, the waist trainers, and things like that.
Okay. And then 9/23, Persuade to Play.
Yes, Persuade to Play, Forever and Faithful is having their lingerie fashion show. We just had one back in August, so this is the lingerie fashion show part 2. So if you want to see some hot ladies out there with the lingerie on, come on out to the fashion show on the 23rd of this month for Persuade to Play. We're going to have live performances by Zane, Lynn Carter, all that. So just come on out. And you know I'm going to be on the runway too, so that's incentive enough.
Okay. Yeah, those Zane shows be pretty lit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Be a lot going on.
Exactly. It's a lot.
A lot going on. That's what's up. So that's 9/23. Okay, so we're gonna talk about so when you're doing a lingerie and then like I said, you kinda have naked. So how does everybody in your family know that you do that kind of modeling?
They do.
They do.
But my family is very supportive, so they
come out to the shows and stuff?
I mean, not the lingerie ones. They come to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they want to see little Tam half dressed or whatever, you know. They still see me as little Tammy, but that's okay. They support everything. They share my promo and all that stuff on their pages and tell everybody about it.
Okay. But you kind of got an alter ego going on. You kind of...
Yeah.
You know how they say quiet girls and shy girls because you don't even seem like you're a model on lingerie. But
yeah.
You're probably the biggest freak in the damn jungle.
Probably.
Quiet as a mouse, looking like a little church girl.
I plead the fifth.
Alrighty then. So let's talk about again what else you do. You said you sing. So have you do you cover other people's songs? Do you sing for events as well?
Yes, like I do a lot of covers. So like they'll tell me, oh, I would like 90s R&B. So I, kind of tap in with that side of things and pick out some songs appropriate for the event, Or if they have a request, then I, break out the lyrics and get to learning them and bust out a couple notes for them.
You ever worked with an artist and sung like chorus for one of their songs or a rapper?
Not yet, but you know what?
Okay.
Maybe in the future.
Okay.
Might be in the cards.
Is it something you would be interested in doing?
I definitely want to pop out on the song, sing on the hook or something, you know what I'm saying?
If you was to compare yourself to somebody who has sang on hooks previously, who would it be? Like hip-hop or?
I don't know. I feel like R&B is probably my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I will twerk to some R&B though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let's talk about some other things you do. So we're gonna talk about the notary. David Mobile Notary Service. So she does mobile notary. I do mobile notary as well. She's what's it called? Wedded Bliss. Wedded Bliss. Wedding efficient.
Yes.
Able to do marriage ceremony. I gotta plug myself. I am too. Actually, Tam is the one who did the coaching for me to be an efficient. I've been a notary for many years. I've done mobile notary stuff, but Tam does the coaching to help you get set up to do the weddings and stuff as well. So anybody interested in that, you can tap in with her. Her information to be provided. She will coach you on that aspect of it as well. Because there's nothing wrong. No matter what you're doing, there's nothing wrong with adding another stream of income. And with the notaries, it's way easier than people think it is to become a notary. So we'll be having a class out there soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. It's real easy to do. It's passive income. It's something you can do in between gigs. You could be a loan signing agent. You can be a bail bondsman with your notary. You can marry people with your notary. You can do funerals, baptisms. Am I forgetting anything?
All that. Field
inspections. Power of attorney. Wills.
Divorce decrees.
Divorce. So, if anybody is looking into gain any more knowledge regarding that, hit us up. We're going to have a class coming soon. And then talk about your travel agency as well.
So, I like to travel. I book cruises. I have a travel blog and podcast called Culture Nuggets, so you can check out Culture Nuggets on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you can find a podcast. Culture Nuggets is there, so go find me. And if you're trying to book that cruise, check me out. I'll help you book that cruise.
Okay. And then what about, how do you deal with work-life balance with your family and kids and all of that with having multiple businesses?
So, running 4 businesses, acting and modeling, it gets kind of busy. What I like to do to kind of have my downtime, other than sipping on this nice Moscato over here, I like to travel a lot. So I've been to 12 countries so far. And so when I feel like I need a break and I'm getting a little overwhelmed, I just book a flight, book a cruise. I go somewhere. Or if I'm staying local, I like to head to Frankenmuth, go to their wine tasting. If it involves wine, that's definitely going to get me to relax for sure. I like to go out to events, any kind of event, music events, taste fest, anything for real. And I just like to be on social media and kind of connect with people, hang out with my family and stuff like that. That's what I do for my work-life balance.
Okay. What, I know you know how to balance it, but what's the most challenging aspect of it?
The most challenging aspect of it for real, because I run the businesses pretty much by myself, is not responding to everything. Like sometimes you just have to turn the phone off. And that's the hardest thing ever, because you know that the phone line as a business owner is your moneymaker. So sometimes you just have to like disconnect yourself to have that authentic break. It's so hard.
For sure. So with that being said, out of all your 4 businesses, which one is your baby? I know you like them all, but which one you like the most?
I would say Wedded Bliss Efficient Services, because I love. Like love is just my favorite. So I really like to marry people. I like to see their faces on their wedding day. They're so excited before the wedding, and just everything that leads up to the I-dos, like the bride getting dressed, the groom, trying to make sure everything is okay. I just love it all.
Okay.
I love the weddings.
Okay. What's the most strangest wedding that you did as an officiant? I know you see different stuff, different stories, and what's the most strangest?
Man, I've had some crazy ones. I had a bride that was like, she was so stressed out and anxious that she started going off on everybody. And she was telling everybody, like, I just need everybody to get out and put me out too. And I'm like, I'm trying to marry you, but I'll step out and give you some space so you calm down. And later she's kind of was like, I'm sorry, I was just so nervous. But that was like a really crazy situation, because I'm like, how you gonna put me out? Like,
right, how you gonna put me out? I'm the one doing it.
You see what I'm saying?
So have you ever had someone walk off the altar and not get married at all?
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I don't even know what I would do.
Okay. You ever see somebody, when you say if it's anyone that objects, anybody stand up?
No. So a lot of couples are opting to not even have that in their wedding. Right. Some of them want to have it in there just for the scandalous part of it all, just to see.
If they opted not to have it, then they got shit. They passes. They had shit going on.
Exactly.
But they don't even want it in there.
Exactly. But I've never seen it, and I kind of always try to prepare myself for that before the weddings. Like, what would I do if somebody objects?
Right.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, and what's the oldest couple you married? Because I see people be getting married now, like over 70 and 80.
I had one couple. One of them was like in their mid-50s, and the other one was like 60-something.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were in love too. Like the man, he was playing his own live music while his bride walked down the aisle, and it was just so cute.
Okay. So how do you feel about business women in general in 2023 compared to 10 years ago?
I feel like women in business is such a thing now. It's like a staple in our community as people of color, because, in the past that was never a thing, seeing females in, CEOs and stuff like that. But now it's a thing. It's very empowering, and I feel like empowered women empower other women.
For sure.
And so I just feel like in business, I network with a lot of other female business owners, and it's cool because we share resources, we promote each other. Absolutely. To the point where it's not so much about the competition, because we can do the same thing. Like, we both do weddings, we both do notaries, we both got podcasts, but it's not about competing with someone. It's about coming together, joining forces so we all can win, because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We all want to be successful. We all want to get that bag. So I love it.
That's awesome. So is there anything else you want to do in the future, or are you straight with the 4? You got your eye on anything else coming up soon?
In the future, I kind of want to have an Airbnb, pop out with a couple Airbnbs, maybe pop out with one in Italy. You never know. I used to live in Spain, so I might end up having a situation over there in Spain.
Oh, tell me about Spain. How long you lived over there?
I was over there for like 8 months until COVID happened. I had to come home.
Okay.
But
you were working over there or just?
I was.
Okay.
I was teaching.
Okay. How was the ambiance, the people, the atmosphere? Everybody, was they friendly?
Europeans are so friendly. Like, it's crazy. I could be walking down the street with some groceries and a guy or a lady or anybody will just come out of nowhere and just like start grabbing my bags out of my hands. And I would think, like, at first I was nervous, like somebody trying to rob me for my groceries.
Me. Right.
But they are always trying to help. So it's just like, oh, you have so many bags, you need some help. They're just so friendly, so welcoming. And I got fluent in Spanish while I was living there. The cost of living is amazing. Like, I got a full basket of groceries for like $19.
Oh, wow.
I was like, are you sure? Okay, let me go get some more stuff. I'm going to try to squeeze some more food in this little basket.
So would you consider living back over there?
I want to retire over there for sure.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to, I got the financial independence part together, and I'm just trying to retire early so I can head back over to Madrid.
Okay. That's what's up. How long was the flight?
10 hours. It was a long time. So I had to get me some wine and watch me a little movie. Mm-hmm. But on international flights, they have really good food.
And it's a bigger plane as well.
Yes. And you meet so many people, and I love meeting new people. So I made friends at the airport.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So any final thoughts, takeaways, or shout outs you want to give?
I want to give a shout out to Castleberry Marketing for making all of my marketing material. Castleberry Marketing is like really good with graphic designs, creating ink pens with your business logos on them. They also make logos, flyers, business cards, all of my polos that have like my business logos and stuff on them. Castleberry Marketing made it. So
what's their Instagram?
Castleberry Marketing.
Okay. So Castle Berry Marketing.
Yes, Castle with a C, berry like the fruit, marketing. He would definitely get you together and create you a nice logo, some nice flyers, business cards, all that stuff. Castleberry Marketing is on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, so check him out for sure.
Okay. So also, people need to, if you don't have regular business cards, they have, we have digital business cards. So I have those. If anybody's interested, it's the smartphone tap. All you do is you get the phone. You get the card. You set it up. You can walk up to somebody's phone and you just tap their phone, and then all your socials come up, all your contact information come up. So hit me up regarding that as well. Again, me and her, we have a notary class that's coming up. If anyone's interested, learning how to be a notary is another stream of income. Again, you can notarize documents. You can be a loan signing agent, bail bondsman, wedding officiant, baptism, funerals, power of attorney,
divorce decree.
So, like I said, we got a class coming up where we'll be providing that information. And this was my first guest tonight on Ladies Night Thursday. So, each and every Thursday. And if anybody knows a female entrepreneur that they want to tag that I should have on the show that's doing something in business or artistry, let them know, let me know. And that's going to be it. Y'all tune back in at 8:30 for my next guest. And shout your social media out.
Okay, so on social media, you can find Davie Mobile Notary Service. That's DAVIE Mobile Notary Service on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And Wedded Bliss Officiant Services here on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook.
And her model page?
Model Chic Tam.
Model Chic Tam. And she told y'all about those shows on September 16th to September the 23rd.
Yes.
Hit her up if y'all wanted to any clothing brands or anybody who got lingerie or anything you wanted to model. Hit her up.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in. Peace.